We had discussed fourth adhyay, that is Jnana Karma Sannyasi Yoga. And the shlokas in that adhyay are 42. So here, in the start itself, Bhagavan, that is Lord Shri Krishna, tells how the knowledge of yoga was passed on from one person to another, or you can see from one generation to another. So initially, what was told that Bhagwan gave the knowledge of yoga to Surya. Other name of Surya is Vivasvan. So in exam, if it comes Vivasvan or Surya, it is one and the same. Don't get confused between Vivasvan and Vivasvat. So Bhagwan gave it to Surya, or you can say Vivasvan. Vivasvan gave it to Vivasvat Manu, his son. Then Vivasvat Manu gave it to his son, that is Ishkavu. Ishkavu imparted that knowledge to kings and rishis. But after that, that knowledge somehow, due to whatever reason, got lost. It was not passed on. That knowledge was lost. So Bhagwan thought that it is time to impart or spread that knowledge again. So every time there was injustice in this world, we have always seen reincarnations of Lord or God. So Shri Krishna is again a reincarnation who has come to impart the knowledge of yoga to Arjun. Arjun here in Bhagavad Gita represents a common man, the problems or the questions that a common man has or faces in the life. The duality is, I should do that, I should do this, right, wrong, what is my dharma, what is karma. So each and every question of our life is answered. So whenever Bhagavan Shri Krishna is telling something to Arjun, that means he is telling us, he is answering all the questions that we have in our mind. So that is what we saw. Then 3 types of karma have been discussed in this adhyay, that is fourth adhyay, from exam point of view. In which adhyay karmas, types of karma have been discussed? In fourth adhyay. Now, who is going to tell me which 3 types of karmas have been discussed? You can raise your hand.
Ma'am, karma, vikarma, akarma.
Karma, vikarma, akarma. Okay, now Priyanka ji, you tell me, what is karma?
मैम कर्म इज सकाम भाव से की गई शास्त्र विहित क्रिया ही कर्म.
Yeah, so sakam bhav means what? I had explained it to you by one example that, okay, here we are doing all the sakam karma, shastra vihit karma, whatever has been told in our shastras or Vedas. Vedas shastra mein bataye gaye karma kar rahe, so actually those karmas are good, right? But whatever we are karma, whichever karma we are doing, okay, though they are good karmas, here we are expecting something in return. So for example, putra prapti, or I should get a good life partner, or in something like that. So whenever you have any wish or you expect something in return, then that karma is called as karma. So karma is, yes, auspicious karma, sakam karma, as Priyanka ji said. It is told in the Vedas, so they are very good karma. But here the only issue is that you expect something in return. It could be a healthy life, a long life, a son or a nice life partner, or wealth or kingdom, anything. So there is expectation. Now who is going to tell me what is vikarma? Raise your hand.
मैम बुरे, अच्छा सॉरी, मैं पहले रेज योर हैंड कर लेती.
Who was that? Okay, Ruchi ji. Yeah. What is vikarma?
मैम जो जिनमें आस्तिक क्या बोलते हैं उसको, भी एकदम से निकल गया दिमाग से, जो कर्म किसी को दुख पहुंचाने के लिए जो ठीक कर्म नहीं माने जाते हैं, जो सात्विक, राजसिक, तामसिक प्रवृत्ति, तामसिक उसके अंदर जो है गुण है, और जो तामसिक की वजह से कर्म होते हैं, जो दूसरों को दुख पहुंचाते हैं, हानि पहुंचाते हैं, या लालच द्वेष वाले, वो सारे इनके अंदर आते हैं।
यस, यानी इसका और एक अगर हमको कंपेयर करना है फ्रॉम एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, हमको अगर याद रखना है एग्जाम में अगर ट्विस्ट करके क्वेश्चंस आए तो इन तीनों में हम लोग डिफरेंशिएट कैसे करने वाले हैं। तो पहला तो अच्छे कर्म थे, ऑस्पिशियस कर्म, जैसे प्रियंका जी ने बताया, सकाम कर्म थे। हाँ, यहाँ के कर्म कैसे इनऑस्पिशियस कर्म है, ठीक है, विकर्म और इनऑस्पिशियस कर्म। फिर जो कर्म है फर्स्ट टाइप, उसमें क्या था कि जो वेद में या स्क्रिप्चर में लिखे गए हैं, वॉट एवर इज रिटन इन आर स्क्रिप्चर्स, इन आर वेदास, दोस आर कर्म। एंड विकर्म में क्या आता है, when you perform some karma or action that are prohibited in the scriptures, that means हमारे शास्त्र में, हमारे वेद में उनको करने के लिए मना किया गया है या वो बुरे बताए गए हैं, और अगर वैसे हम लोग जब कर्म करते हैं तो उसे विकर्म कहते हैं। These two are the differences. Third difference is that in karma we are expecting something in return. Though it is good, the karma is good, we are expecting something in return. And in vikarma, what is happening is we are trying to do, or we are thinking or doing a karma which is going to hurt others. So this is the difference. You have to remember, because in exam they do twist the question and ask. So you should know the difference also. Now third is akarma. Who's going to tell me what is akarma? Yes, Sukanya ji.
Third one is akarma, that is inaction. That is actions performed without attachment to the results, merely for the pleasure of the god. That is neither have any in this inaction. We don't have any karmic reactions. We don't have any karmic reactions for our actions because we are dedicated to the conscious of God.
Yes, perfect, Sukanya ji. So what is akarma? Akarma are the karma or the actions that are performed thinking or with the belief that whatever I am doing is for the God. So if it is for the God, we don't have any attachment. So that karma is without any attachment. It is only for the God. And when we are not doing anything without when we don't have any kind of attachment, or we don't have any selfish motive, then there is no karma fal. That means there is no karmic reactions or no fruit of actions. And we know if there is no karma fal or fruit of action, then we are free from the cycle of birth and death. So again, when we want to differentiate these three, very, very carefully, be very clear what these three karmas are. First is karma is auspicious. They are written in the Vedas, but we are expecting something in return. Forbidden karma or vikarma, inauspicious, exactly opposite to karma. Again, prohibited by the scriptures, exactly opposite to karma. And these are the karma that are done to hurt others or to do bad to others. Like ahimsa, for example, or talking bad or using some bad language. Then, what is akarma? Akarma means actions or karma that you do. Any karma that you do, of course, are written in scriptures, but whatever karma you are doing, your thought process is that I am doing it for the God. It is not for me. And therefore, there is no attachment, there is no fruit of action, no karma fal. Karma fal ही नहीं होता है उसका, वो निष्काम कर्म होता है. So that is called as akarma. So now tell me, out of these, which is the best karma? Out of these three, which is the best? Yes, Shubham ji?
अकर्म.
मैम निष्काम कर्म, दैट इज अकर्म.
हाँ, अकर्म. सो एग्जाम में ये तीन का ऑप्शन आएगा आपके पास, तो आपको अकर्म टिक करना है. ठीक है. सो अकर्म इज द बेस्ट कर्म. Then yajna has been discussed over here, that whenever we are performing any yajna, you should think that the offerings that you are offering. Okay, the ladle, everything, the person who is performing the yajna, you should see Brahma in everything. That is what is told over here. Then pranayam is discussed in which adhyay? Adhyay. Fourth, you need to remember the shlok number 29 and 30. That is all. You don't have to learn the shlok. 4.29 and 4.30. In that, pranayam has been mentioned. Then till now, at least in exam, there is no detailed question on pranayam as to how it is done and everything. Then, now, here, O subduer of enemies, sacrifice performed in knowledge is superior to any mechanical material sacrifice. So, here, Lord has told us that the sacrifice of ignorance, that means when ignorance is removed or ignorance is destroyed, as we gain knowledge, as we gain gyan, ignorance is destroyed. That is much greater or superior than any yajna or any sacrifice that you perform, no matter how big or how lavish that yajna is. But what is superior? Ignorance, the sacrifice of ignorance. That means अज्ञान को डिस्ट्रॉय करना ये सबसे बड़ा यज्ञ माना जाता है. Then how to attain the ज्ञान? अभी ज्ञान बता सबसे बड़ा है. Now here Bhagavan Shri Krishna told that Gyan is very important, it is superior. But then Shri Krishna asks, how to attain that Gyan? And from whom? First of all, from whom? Where do I find a person who will impart me that knowledge or Gyan? And what is the process? So in 4.34, three important words, Pranipatena, Praniprashnena, Sevaya. Even sequence is asked in the exam. So you have to learn it in sequence. The first is Pranipatena, second is Praniprashnena, and third is Sevaya. Pranipatena means you need to bow down, approach him and bow down. जैसे हम लोग नम्रता बोलते हैं कि नम्रता से हम लोग जब किसी को मिलते हैं, when we meet an elderly or knowledgeable person, we bow down with respect, कि उसको एक respect हम लोग देते हैं. So that is Pranipatena. Then is Praniprashnena. Then after that, what do? Then we ask whatever questions we want to ask. Do we first ask questions and then bow down? No. There is a sequence to it. Remember it in this way, that whenever we meet a teacher, if at all you used to go in the school, okay, first you used to wish them good morning, good afternoon, whatever. So Pranipaten. And then you used to ask a question. Prashnena. Prashna. So that word is there, prashna, that is question. Then is sevaya. Sevaya also we know, rendering service to him. And then you have to...
Hariom.
Hariom? Okay, by mistake.
अच्छा 9टा बेलू से जजेस मानकर ट्रेनिंग पे ये कराबो मार्किंग सिस्टम ऊपर कहबो.
So Sevaya means rendering service to him. That means after asking questions, he will reply, he will answer, he will do for you. Okay, he's going to impart the knowledge that he has. So in return, what we do is the student or the yogi, he is supposed to do seva. So that is what is the sequence. Pranipatena, Prashnena, and Sevaya. Very important from exam point of view. So in September 2024, it was asked in which of the following is mentioned that the disciple obtained knowledge from his guru with the help of Pranipatena. I'll change this. It is Pranipatena. So you tell me, who remembers? Bhagavad Gita. Of course, we are studying Bhagavad Gita. It is in Bhagavad Gita. We just now saw. What is the shlok number? Who's going to tell me? 6.34 or 4.34?
Ma'am,
4.34.
We are studying 4th adhyay.
4.34.
We are on 4th adhyay. We just now did that, and why you people are thinking on it? 4th adhyay or 6th adhyay? Huh? We are discussing.
Yeah, now only we read. Sorry, ma.
Ma'am,
Sorry.
4th.
fine. I was just wondering what you people are thinking. Okay, it is in fourth adhyaya. So 4.34.
4.34.
Yeah, and in the end, beautiful. I like the sentence that's why I have taken this. Okay, even if you are the most sinful of all the sinners, yet you shall verily cross all sins by the act of knowledge. So here what Bhagwan is saying in the 36th shlok is that no matter how many sins you have committed, deadliest of sin, okay, but all those sins will be washed away if you pursue gyan or knowledge in this way, the way Bhagwan is telling. तो आपके सारे पाप, ज्ञान से सारे पाप धुल जाते हैं. Knowledge, it destroys all the sin. And which knowledge या ज्ञान जो भगवान ने भगवत गीता में हमको बताया है, that knowledge, that ज्ञान. Very beautiful, so I liked it. That's why I had put it over there. Then let's move on to Adhyay 5th, that is Karma Sannyas Yoga, the yoga of renunciation. Shlok, how many shlokas are there? 29. So this Adhyay, very short Adhyay, from exam point of view, we have taken only a few shlokas which are important. Okay. So in the first shlok, Arjun said, "O Shri Krishna, you praised Karma Sannyas. And you have also advised to do Karma Yoga. So you have praised Karma Sannyas Yoga also, and you're telling me to do Karma Yoga. Please tell me decisively which of the two is more beneficial." So Arjun is now confused that once you are telling me Karma Sannyas Yoga is also very good, then you are advising me that Karma Yoga is good. So which of these two should I follow? Which is a better path or which is a better one? Now, when here the word Karma Sannyas Yoga is used, that means it represents like Jnana Yoga. So Bhagwan has told about Jnana Yoga. Karma Sannyas means Jnana Yoga, the path of renunciation of action. What is Jnana Yoga? That be detached from everything. That is Jnana. Don't be attached to anything. And you also advised to do Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga means work with devotion. So understand the difference between these two. Karma Yoga means work with devotion. Work with devotion means whatever work you are performing or doing, you have to do it with the feeling or belief that it is for the God. So these are the two types of yoga or path that Shri Krishna has told Arjun. Now Arjun is confused which one to follow, which is better. So he asked that question at the start of the 5th Adhyaya. In reply to that, Bhagwan is telling, Shri Bhagavanuvacha Sannyasah Karma Yogasya Nishreyasakara Karavubhau Tayostu Karma Sannyasat Karma Yoga Vishishyate. Now Vishishyate. So here Bhagwan is telling that both the path of Karma Sannyas and Karma Yoga lead to the supreme goal. So both the path, no matter from which way you go, the aim or the goal of both the paths are same. And what is the goal? That is the supreme goal, to be one with Paramatma, to know the what our true identity is. So आप ऐसा चाहो या ऐसे चाहो, so goal is the same whether you follow the path of karma sannyas or karma yoga. But karma yoga is superior to karma sannyas. But then, having said that, Bhagavan then tells that though both the paths are same, but karma yoga is superior to karma sannyas yoga. So from exam point of view, you have to remember out of these two, which two, out of karma yoga and karma sannyas yoga, which is superior? Karma yoga is superior. Now I want you to tell me what is karma yoga and what is karma sannyas yoga. Who is going to tell me? I want to see if it is clear, if you have understood. Why same people are raising the hand? Kavita ji, Manoj ji, Mrunmay ji, Muthu Lakshmi ji, Radhika ji, Ramesh ji. Sadanandanji. There are so many people. Savanji, Deepaji. Okay, Priyankaji, tell me. Okay, 1 minute, Priyankaji. Ramesh has raised the hand. Let's listen from him and then you can tell me. Okay? Yeah, Ramesh.
Yes, ma'am. Uh, karma, karma sannyas yoga and
Karma Yoga. What is
what
the
did you ask? Karma yoga. So whatever karma you are doing, that is karma yoga. And when we are refrain from that karma, it is karma sannyas yoga. This is my opinion.
Sorry, repeat. I didn't get you.
Ha, whatever karma we are doing,
Okay.
then these karma are devoted to Bhagavan Krishna or Lord any.
Hmm.
That is karma yoga.
Okay.
And if we will avoid doing the karma which are not to be done by us, that is karma sannyas yoga.
Okay. Priyankaji?
And
Yeah.
get refrain from that karma.
Yeah. Very good. Very good, Ramesh. Priyankaji, tell me.
मैम सबसे पहले जो कर्मयोग है वो श्रेष्ठ है, मतलब विशिष्य है। जैसे कि बोला जाता है कि ज्ञान योग से कर्मयोग श्रेष्ठ है। और संन्यास योग वो होगा जो बिना राग द्वेष के, बिना आकांक्षा के कर्म करता है, उसे ही सन्यासी ही समझना चाहिए। और ऐसे साधक द्वंद्वों से रहित संसार बंधन से मुक्त हो जाते।
Yes, but what is the main difference? One thing that
The karma yoga means, can I say, ma'am?
Yeah.
Karma yoga means there is a passion towards doing activities, but the karma sannyasa yoga is the renunciation of the karma phala, the fruits of actions, the renunciations to be follow.
Okay. See. Okay. Both the path of karma sannyas, that is renunciation of action. Now here I had explained you what is karma sannyas, that is jnana yoga, the path of renunciation of actions. That means you're not expecting anything in return. Okay, remember this very clearly. Priyanka ji, you are perfect in your answer. One more addition to it, that you're not expecting anything. Huh? You're doing the karma, but you're not expecting anything. And karma yoga is you're devoting each and every action to the God. So that is the difference. The rest of the points were correct, perfect, Priyanka ji. But that one I wanted you to add. Then further, Bhagwan says the karma yogis who neither desire nor hate anything should be considered always renounced. They are easily liberated from the bonds of material energy. So Bhagwan further tells us that the karma yogis, so the yogis who follow karma yoga, who neither desire or hate anything, they don't want anything, or they don't like anything, they don't expect anything, nor do they hate anything in this world. Now, if we ask, just like that, I'm just telling that if we ask, whom do we don't like? How many people in our life do we don't like? We can make a long list of it. I don't like this one. I don't like this one. I don't like this one. Either. So there are a lot of things, people also and things also, that I don't like these things. I don't like to do this work. I don't like these people. Okay. So there are a lot of do's and don'ts in our life. But karma yogis, they don't have anything like that. They don't desire anything. They don't hate anything. Should be considered always and now. Such people are called as, or such people are considered as renounced or sannyasis. They are easily liberated from the bonds of material energy, and because they don't desire anything, they don't have any expectation, they are free from attachment. They are free from the material world because they are not attached to anything. Offering the results of all activities to God, the karma yogis attain everlasting peace. So when we are offering everything to God, then nothing on this world is mine. Mera kuch bhi nahi hai. My house, the house that I live in, the car or whatever, my family also, the work I'm doing, the income that I'm getting, this life, the breath, that I'm taking, everything, this body, everything is God's. So when you have this thought process, the person is of course going to be peaceful. So he will be in a blissful state, a beautiful, peaceful state. Whereas those who being impelled by their desires, work with a selfish motive, become entangled because they are attached to the fruits of actions. Now, exactly opposite or contradictory to this is that we have a lot of desires, like I want this, I want to do this, I want a promotion, I want a pay rise, or like I said in the previous session, I want to go to a foreign trip, I want to go for a girls trip, whatever. So we have desires. Work with a selfish motive. Now, selfish motive, not selfish in a negative way, but yes, we do expect that if I am doing something, I need something in return. For example, okay, if I have guests at my place, okay, for 4-5 days, I cooked for them, I cleaned for them, I took them out for shopping and everything. You do expect that, while going, they should appreciate. So that desire, that motive is there, that we want that in return. So whatever action we are doing, we expect some fruit in return. So they become entangled because they're attached to the fruits of action. So you did everything happily for your guest, but you're expecting somewhere in your mind, we do expect that they should appreciate whatever we have done. And when they don't appreciate, what happens? Then we become angry or we become disturbed. This is a normal reaction of each and every human being. But here Bhagwan is saying that karma yogi, they are free from everything. If they do something for others, they do it without any expectations. So they are at peace. If someone praises them, fine. If nobody praises them, still they are fine. Such a beautiful state. Now, who is mukta or free? 5.27 and 5.28. I think this is light. 5.27 and 5.28. Who is mukta or who is free? Sparshan krutva bahirbahyash chakshushchaivantare bhruvoho pranapanau samau krutva nasabhyantaracharinav. Beautiful shlok. Yatendriya mano buddhir munir moksha parayanaha vigatechha bhaya krodho yasada mukta eva saha. 5.27 and 5.20. The meaning is very nice, beautiful. Shutting out all thoughts of external enjoyment. That means you're not thinking of anything that is going around you. Or I want this, nothing, no external effect on you. With the gaze fixed on the space between the eyebrows. That means your gaze is fixed here at the center of your eyebrows. That means your Agya chakra, the third eye. And then equalizing the flow of the incoming and outgoing breath in the nostrils. That means equalizing the flow of incoming and outgoing. That means you are focusing on your breathing and you are making it very peaceful and calm. And thus controlling the senses, mind, and intellect. The sage who becomes free from desire, fear, and anger always lives in freedom. Freedom is mukta. So let's try it for just 1 minute. We just sit the way you're sitting. Shut out all the thoughts of external enjoyment. That means just remove your mind from all the external sources. Okay, fix your mind, close your eyes. Close your eyes and fix your attention at the center of your eyebrows. With your eyes closed, focus at the center of your eyebrows. Your mind, your intellect, your buddhi, everything is focused at the center of your eyebrows. And now observe your breathing. Your breath, your inhalation and exhalation is very relaxed and slow and calm. Just observe your breath. How the air is going in and coming out. Just with your eyes closed, be in this state for a few more seconds. Complete attention on your breathing. Your eyes are focused at the center of your eyebrows. And be aware of your inhalation and exhalation. Now slowly relax and open your eyes. We practiced it hardly for 30 seconds. But see how calm, peaceful, and fresh you're feeling. All your senses, your mind, your buddhi, your intellect, everything was in your control. There were no thoughts, no worries, nothing. So no fear, no desire, no anger, nothing. You were at a peaceful place, a beautiful state. And that here Bhagwan is saying is freedom. That is mukta. For that, he has used this word. Who is mukta? One who practices in this way. That person is mukta. Why is he mukta? Because he becomes free from desire, fear, and anger. That is bhaya, krodh, and ichha. Ichha means desire or wishes. So a person who is free from these three is a mukta person. With this, we end the 5th adhyay, and now let's move on to the 6th adhyay, that is Atma Sanyam Yog. Very important topics are there in this adhyay. Shlok 47. First important topic over here is Yoga Root. Very, very important topic from exam point of view. Now, here, who is a Yoga Root person? So, Yoga Root means what? Yoga Root. Yoga, we all know. Yoga Root. Arud. Arud means someone who has attained to yoga. That means someone who understands yoga, who knows yoga, who is practicing yoga, whose life is yoga, who has achieved everything, whatever is there or yoga has told us, he is living it. So such a person is called as a yoga root. Now you tell me, after reading or after understanding yoga root, with which concept you are going to compare it, or which is similar to yoga root that we have previously studied. Let me see if you can relate to it. From exam point of view, it is very important because at times you might get confused.
Think it's like Siddha Prajna, ma'am.
Yeah, it's like Sthita Prajna. Okay. So 6.4. First, we'll understand the shlok. Yada hinendriyartheshu na karma svanushajjate sarva sankalpa sannyasi yoga rudhastadochyate. So yoga rood. Yoga rood means one who has attained to yoga. Yoga arud. Arud means one who has attained, who has understood, who has the Vigyan or yoga. So what is the meaning of this shlok? When one is neither attached to the sense objects nor to the actions. Such a person is said to be elevated in the science of yoga, having renounced all desires for the fruit of actions. So now when you're taking notes, heading should be Yoga Road and qualities of a Yoga Road person, or who is a Yoga Road person, or how is a Yoga Road person. So the first point comes to one who is neither attached to the sense objects. So all his senses are in control. He is not attached to the sense objects nor to its actions. He has renounced all desires for the fruit of action. So he doesn't expect also anything in return. Such a person is called as Yoga Road. So in the fourth shlok, which 3 points have Bhagwan told? Tell me, Swati ji. Which 3 qualities have been mentioned in the fourth shlok?
Yes, ma'am. The qualities of Yoga Road is expect. First quality is the yogi is neither attached to the sense objects nor to the actions, and he has renounced all desires for the fruits of actions.
Very good. Then, 8th shlok, you have to write down the qualities one below the other. How many qualities have been told? Then his 8th shlok is Jnanavid Jnana Truptatma Kutastho Vijitendriyaha Yukta Ityuchyate Yogi Samaloštashma Kanchanaha. Jnana Vijnana. Important words I have highlighted. Please learn these shlokas which I have highlighted, or at least the words in the shlokas you need to remember and learn. In which adhyay, which shlok it has come, and what is the meaning of it. That you have to know. Very important. Now here, Jnana Vigyan. The yogi who are satisfied by knowledge, that means Jnana, and have realized their true self. That means who have gained that Jnana or knowledge and have realized their true self. They have come to know who they are, what is a soul, what is an Atma, and have conquered their senses. Again, the same thing. Their senses are in control, remain undisturbed in all circumstances. So in whichever dire circumstances, good, bad, dire circumstance, whichever circumstance or whatever they have to face, they are undisturbed. That means they are calm and composed. They see everything, dirt, stones, and gold as same. Loshta, Ashma, Kanchanaha. Pebbles, stone, and gold. Now, just to explain, like dirt. For us, dirt is not valuable, but for a farmer, the soil is gold for him. If the soil is not good, or if in the soil the crop doesn't grow, he is nowhere. So for a farmer, even that soil which we consider as dirt, for him that is gold. So how is a yoga root person? For him, that soil, that dirt, or the stones that are there, and gold, you keep anything in front of him, everything is the same. If these 3 things are kept in front of us, what will happen? We will select gold. Okay. Now, if you are walking on the road, just a simple example, if you are walking on the road and if we find something, a gold jewelry or something fallen on the road, there are stones also, dirt also, but we do pick up something that is made up of gold. Why? Because for us, gold is valuable. For us, dirt and stones are not valuable. But here, Bhagwan is telling that for a yoga root person, dirt, stones, and gold all are the same. So, what are the qualities told in this shlok? That someone who has attained the knowledge, that is Jnana Vigyan. We will understand what is Jnana Vigyan. Okay, I'll explain. Someone who has understood Jnana and Vigyan. Jnana is knowledge, and having realized the true self is Vigyan. have conquered their senses, and remain undisturbed in all circumstances. They see everything, dirt, stones, and gold, as same. Now, Gyan. What is Gyan or knowledge? Gyan is a theoretical understanding obtained by listening to the Guru and from the study of scripture. So, whatever we read or study, like we are studying Bhagavad Gita, we are studying Hatha Pradipika, Ghira and Sahita, Upanishad. So, whatever we are reading or understanding from our teachers, that is Gyan, because that is theoretical. We are just reading or writing or listening. So, we are trying to understand. So, everything is theoretical. That is Gyan. Then what is Vigyan? Vigyan is the realization of that knowledge as an internal awakening and wisdom from within. That means after gaining that knowledge, suddenly we feel or suddenly we see a certain change in us. That after learning Bhagavad Gita, I have calmed down. I have started looking at my family, my friends, my surroundings from a different perspective altogether. I have calmed down. I don't get irritated. If someone doesn't behave properly with me, still I am able to control now. Okay, so this is Vigyan. Whatever you have studied, okay, you are now applying it and you're successful to a certain extent. That awakening has come from within. You've started to understand what life really is, what this material world is, who you are. That you have started to understand. So the intellect of the advanced yogi becomes illuminated by both Gyan and Vigyan. So here, Bhagavan Shri Krishna is telling that our yogi who is in the advanced stage, that means a yoga-root person, he is illuminated or he has gained both Gyan and Vigyan. That means he has understood whatever is written or told by his guru. And now he is applying in his life also. Equipped with wisdom, the yogi sees all material objects as modifications of the material energy. So for him, whatever materialistic objects, whatever the chair, the mobile, laptop, now I have this laptop, this mobile, everything, even money. For him, these are only material energy. They don't carry any value. They are just different materialistic things. They are just different forms of materialistic things. He doesn't see any value in that. Such a yogi does not differentiate between objects based on their attractiveness to self. So no matter how attractive a thing is, he is not attracted to it. But we do feel, if we see something nice, we do get attracted to it and we want it. The enlightened yogi sees all things in their relationship with God. So if the yogi, whatever he sees God as a God in it, that it is a part of God, since the material energy belongs to God, because everything, each and every materialistic thing that is there in this world, he knows that it belongs to God, and God is there in every materialistic things. All things are meant for his service, and everything is for him only. So each and everything, in each and everything there is God. God has made each and everything. So whatever is there is for the God. It is of the God. भगवान का ही है सब. He knows that. हर एक चीज में भगवान है, भगवान ने ही सबको बनाया है और ये सब भगवान का ही है. He knows that, and this is Vigyan. So Gyan and Vigyan. So till now, how many qualities of Yoga Root did we see? First, not attached to the sense objects or to actions, that means karma. Third is renounced all desires for the fruit of action. That means no karma fal, he doesn't expect anything in return. Then is Jnana Vijnana. Jnana Vijnana. Truptatma. That means he has gained knowledge. Gyan as well as Vigyan. Then is important word is Kutastha. Kutastha means undisturbed. In every situation, in whatever situation that person is, He is calm and peaceful. Kothastha, from exam point of view, very example. Vijitendriya, that means who has conquered. Vijitendriya, Indriya we know, senses, and Vijitendriya, Vijeta, हम लोग जैसे बोलते हैं. So who has won over our senses. Easy to remember. Try to remember it in this way. Then Yukta. Yukta means who is constantly in or with God. Continuously, God is there with him in his mind. And Samaloštashma Kanchanaha. That means Samaloshta means stone, pebbles, and Kanchanaha means gold. For them, for someone, all these three things are same. So again, qualities of yoga root. Now, okay, I'll just explain this shlok and then we'll stop. Who is your friend and who is your enemy? Very important, again from exam point of view. So Bhagwan is telling me who is a friend. Our definition of friend and enemy is different. Or maybe it is the same. Let's see if it is same or no. Try to compare. Let's compare. This is the best way. We have our own definition as to who is our friend and who is not our friend. Here Bhagwan is telling us who is your friend and who is your enemy. So what is Bhagwan telling us? Bandhuratmatmanastasya yenatmaivatmana jitah anatmanastu shatrutve vartitatmaiva shatruvat. So here Bhagwan is telling for those who have conquered the mind, it is their friend. So here, who is our friend? Our mind is our friend. But when is our mind friend? Bhagwan in this shlok is talking about our mind. So mind is our friend. But when is mind our friend? When we have conquered it. That means we are able to control it. Then mind is our friend. But those who have failed to do so, the mind works like an enemy. But those who are unable to control their mind is an enemy. See, very simple. Mind always should be in our control. Why do we feel happiness or sadness? Okay, why are we disturbed? Because our mind is not in control. There are certain thoughts that come in our mind and then they disturb us. And then that changes our mood. But if mind is in our control, if we know or we decide what thought is going to come in my mind, then just imagine, we will never be disturbed. We will never be sad. We will never have any negative emotion in us. Why? Because we're not letting anything negative enter our mind. So here, Lord Shri Krishna is telling us who is our friend and enemy. So about whom is he talking over here? He's talking about our mind. So mind can be our friend also and enemy also. So if we control our mind, if it is in our control, it is our friend. If it is not in our control, then that same mind is our enemy. Because it will make our life a living hell. It will make us unhappy. It will make us do things which are not good for us. So very, very important. Who is our friend and enemy? In this shlok, Bhagwan is talking about our mind. When we control our mind is our friend. When we are unable to control our mind is our enemy. Okay,